I know many of you are frustrated and hopeless because the physical treatments have not eliminated your chronic pain and symptoms. And I get it. Many years ago, I had debilitating, widespread chronic pain, and I got to this dark, shutdown place because the medical system had failed me. I did every physical treatment imaginable, and my symptoms only got worse over time. And I learned this is because many forms of chronic pain and symptoms are neuroplastic. So with neuroplastic symptoms, there's no damage or disease in your body that is causing your symptoms. They're occurring because your brain and nervous system has become sensitized due to being stuck in a heightened state of danger and dysregulation. My name is Tanner Murtagh, and I run 2 therapy agencies that provide a brain and nervous system approach to help people recover from chronic pain, chronic fatigue, chronic dizziness, or other chronic symptoms. And over the years, we have helped hundreds of people recover. So this is possible. Now, in today's video, I'm going to go through a somatic practice for pain and symptoms. We're going to practice exploring the pain and symptoms, getting exposure to you, no longer avoiding them, but actually approaching them in your body. And as we do this, we're going to work on creating safety and regulation as you attend to your symptoms. See, when we have a dysregulated response to our symptoms, such as fight, flight, fawn, freeze, or shutdown, it causes your brain to feel more in danger and then maintain or worsen your symptoms over time. And so while we do this practice, we're not trying to make your symptom go away right in the moment. What we're doing is we're working on reducing the dysregulated response and creating safety. And if you repetitively practice this, over time, it can actually reduce or eliminate your chronic symptoms. Now, this practice is best done when your symptoms are at a mild to moderate level and you can tolerate attending to them. If they're too high, come back to this practice when they've lowered a bit, because we want to make sure they're tolerable enough that you can create some safety with them. So to begin, you can close your eyes, lower your gaze, and at first, just slow down your breathing. Breathing in and out through your nose, making your exhale nice and long, drawn out. Just slowing everything down. And now we're going to drop into your body and become aware of any pain, fatigue, or other chronic symptoms. Just scan your body and notice where your symptoms are presenting. Are they in a large area or a small area? And really, we want to get to know them. Start to describe the sensations. Are they burny, tense, heavy, shaky? Do they feel stingy or achy? But really start to notice and describe how your symptoms are presenting inside. As we want to get exposure to them, teach our brain we can focus on these and we no longer need to run away from them. And we want to deepen our connection with the sensations. So it's almost like each time you exhale, you're dropping in further towards your symptom sensations, just dropping in, moving your focus in, as long as they're not too intense. And just noticing moment to moment how they shift, change, or stay the same. And remind your brain that when pain or symptoms are neuroplastic, your body is actually healthy and capable. It's just your brain and nervous system has been stuck in this heightened state of danger and dysregulation. And that's why the sensations are occurring. But we no longer need to fear these, fix them, figure them out. We're just working on attending to them, creating safety with them. Because by doing this over time, we can recover. This is possible. I also want you to notice any emotions or dysregulation behind your symptoms that are happening in response to your symptoms. You might feel fear, frustration, despair, annoyance, or anger. But just notice any sensations of emotions taking place within. Maybe your chest is tight and tense, heart rate is elevated. Maybe your arms are all tensed up. Or perhaps you feel heavy, shaky, or numb. But allow yourself to approach the emotions, knowing that we don't need to fear these. This is just a normal human response when we have chronic symptoms. You can even breathe warm air into these emotions. As you breathe in, just bringing warm air to the area, softening and soothing it, showing your nervous system that you're going to show up and care for yourself in this moment. Also noticing what happens to your pain or symptoms as you do this. Just staying curious and interested. And now we're going to shift our attention to a safety signal. And we're going to use swaying or rocking to create some safety within. So if you want, you can give yourself a self-hug. And as you breathe deeply and slowly, you're either going to sway side to side or rock back and forth, whatever you prefer. But bring all your focus to your breath and the slight movement. Noticing what feels nice or pleasant. You might feel warm or fuzzy feelings, or a sense of compassion, kindness for yourself. But just really letting yourself savor that. Now bring that to a stop. Bring your arms down. And I want you to shift back to your pain or symptoms. Just noticing what they're doing right now. If anything's changed or feels different. Reminding yourself that these are just sensations. They're temporary. And your body is healthy and capable. And by using somatic practices like the one you're using now, you can recover. Now we're shifting away from your symptoms again. We're going to use some gentle somatic massage. So you could make circles on your chest, or you could rub the sides and back of your neck. But just do whatever feels right for you right now. And again, just bringing all your focus there. Noticing pressure and temperature. Though part of this meditation is focusing in on pain and symptoms and creating safety with them, we also want to teach our brain that it has the ability to shift away from your symptoms and notice what feels pleasant or neutral. Because over time, this can help your brain gravitate in that direction. Just keeping your breath slow and allowing your touch to soften and soothe all sensations within. Bring your arms down. And one last time, I want you to shift back to your pain and symptoms. Noticing what they're doing. Just deepening your awareness of them. reminding yourself there's nothing to fix or figure out. And the wisest step you can do right now is bring calmness, compassion, and safety to your pain and symptoms. And if at the end of this practice you only feel 2% calmer or 2% safer, that's still a healing win. And that's an important healing win, because those healing wins stack up, and over time they can reduce or eliminate neuroplastic pain and symptoms. So take one more deep breath in and out. And you can come back to the room. So I hope this practice was helpful. Up next, you can try an emotion somatic practice, which will help you experience emotions and dysregulation inside and learn to release it. So I'll put that link in the description of this video, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.